Hello and welcome, my cardboard cutouts of Michael Jordan. How you doing today on this wonderful day? We're playing off the coast today for you guys, and we've got something fresh and fun and interesting for you guys. We've got the Dartland Gun. May not seem too fresh just yet, but you're going to see why he's super fresh in just a second here. Whoop! Oh, we don't get to see yet. We got to wait till we press the go button, baby. So, oh my god, what is this? What? No. Yes. Yes! You guys are seeing this in its true almightiness here. We've got the Dartland Gun that shoots out Moab Maulers. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is really happening right here, guys. So this is a new mod that we created that allows you to shoot different types of Moab Maulers, or different speeds of Moab Maulers, depending on which Dartland Gun upgrade you go for. So... Dude, it's freaking ridiculous. Now, it's not necessarily overpowered because we made him shoot extremely slow here. So we're going to have to work together and hopefully beat this on hard using this Moab Mauler combination here, guys. You can tell, we've got some weaknesses. The main thing that shouldn't be an issue for us, though, hopefully, will be the Moab class Bloons. I'm going to guess that once we get to a pretty decently high level here, like round 40, going to be no problem. Rounds, even if we go to round like 98 or something like that, not going to be a problem. But these rounds, spaced Bloons, no! Oh man, we're struggling. All right. So we got to do something here. And my aim is not perfect. It's still going to make us miss a little bit here. So we've really got to do a good job. All right, one thing I'm going to do here is just for fun. Before I go too far in here, I'm going to get a second Moab Mauler, or second Moab Mauler shooter, I guess. Got to keep us in the game here, and we'll see how far we can go. So throughout today's video, I'm going to do something a little bit weird for you guys. I'm actually going to be talking about the new vaccine that has come out for, hopefully most people are going to start seeing it soon. And I want to talk about it today because I want to make sure you guys understand kind of how it works and what it is, and whether or not you should think about getting it. Of course, I can't force anybody to change their opinion on anything, but I would like to at least educate you, at least a little bit. I'm also going to talk about the Dartland Gun mod as well. So it's going to be a weird combination of both, Bloons and science at the same time. I don't think I'm gonna go for an all the way up to a Bloons TD science today, but it is going to incorporate some science here. And before I go any further, you guys should probably know, why should I trust a random Bloons YouTuber at all? You shouldn't. Not necessarily. You should not necessarily trust me. What you can do is you can look up and fact check anything that I say and see if it's accurate or not. You can have your own opinion still and not believe anything I say. That is fine. I'm not going to stop you from doing any of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a quick, faster spin barrel here. And I think I need to get a third tier pretty soon, man, because this is just not good. I think I also need to go for an advanced intel airbrush darts kind of guy over here. Oh, yeah, look at that sub. He can reach across. This Dartland Gun is touching the screen, and this Dartland Gun is touching the map here. That's perfect. Our sub is really going to keep us in the game here, guys. Beautiful. And I'm a little worried about the cam detection here, too. Definitely going to be a little bit complicated. I think one thing I'm going to do is I am going to get my ninja over here, and I might alchemize these guys. I don't know if that's... Oh, what? He gave him camera detection somehow? All right, I'll take it. Any which way. So the two main new vaccines that have come out recently are called mRNA vaccines. Now, the big issue with trying to explain this to people is I don't know their level of science understanding. So I try to go at the most basic level that I can and kind of work our way up here. You guys probably know that the way viruses work and the way coronavirus is going to basically work at like a cellular level is that the virus is going to enter your cells, and then what the virus does is it literally takes over the cell's machinery, okay? So the virus is going to get inside, it's going to release a bunch of proteins, okay? Little parts of the virus that really make your cells do things for it. It's actually not that weird to imagine because your cell has all these different things inside of it that all have to work perfectly for it to work as a cell, right? And one of the main things it has to do is it has to make different types of proteins. And what the virus is going to do is it's going to get inside of your cell, it's going to take over these random things that make these proteins, and then it's going to make your cells make a lot of these proteins. All right, like a lot of these proteins. And then what happens is these proteins are going to all kind of fold back together, come together, and create new viruses. Those new viruses are going to then explode out of your cell. That is the basic way that most viruses work. Oh, man, do we got enough cam detection here? I like to think so. We need to go for a Hydra Rocket Pods, though, dude. We need it hardcore here. It's going to be $6 grand about. Whew. Gonna be rough. And we need it before round 40, I think. Still, I know Moab shouldn't necessarily be difficult, but ceramics inside could be difficult. So again, this is a different video than usual, but if you guys are enjoying it, pretty please press that like button for me. Alright? I do really appreciate it, man. Oh, another reason maybe you should believe me is that I did go to school for 4 years for my biology degree. So while I'm not an expert at viruses, or anything like that, I do have, at the very least, a good basic understanding. And on top of that, my favorite classes that I actually really enjoyed and really paid attention to and thrived in were classes like microbiology and microbial pathogens. Like, literally my favorite classes that I've taken. So, ooh, we're just about there, man. Oh, here we go. Hydra Rocket Pods! So now this guy's locked in right now. We're going to put him back on aim here. And ooh, this guy's on strong. We need to switch him back here. You can tell we're starting to struggle against these blues right now. Ooh, big problem. So now that you guys know how a basic virus works, you have to understand that normally there's not that many things you can do against a virus to really stop it, okay? The biggest way you can stop a virus is by literally letting your body deal with it. I know that sucks, but that's why they say just rest. Drink some water. Boom. That's what you can do. You can make sure your body is comfortable, let your body deal with it, let your immune system take care of it. There are ways to take down bacteria, but bacteria are not viruses. Okay, viruses are technically non-living things, which means it's hard to necessarily kill them. All right, your body literally engulfs the viruses and just takes them apart. That's kind of how you kill them. It's hard to give somebody something that will destroy this little tiny virus particle. But bacteria or cells, on the other hand, they can be killed. You need antibiotics or certain things, certain chemicals that can just take down bacteria, but don't harm your cells necessarily. It's kind of the point of antibiotics, right? And most antibiotics for a really long time are actually just made by funguses. Funguses make antibiotics, and then we just kind of took it over and made use of it in the best way we could. So here we go. Definitely struggling against these camo balloons here. Yes, nothing I can do about that. I need more camo detection, but I'm going to wait until I get some other guys in here. I think I need to get a Rocket Storm or something. I don't know. Let's go for the Ninja. Let's do it. We need some combos, boys. We need some combos. And I think I should probably alchemize this guy as well. We can double alchemize, man. I don't know how powerful it's going to be, but I'm up for it. Let's at least give it a shot here. Okay, so now we know that viruses basically infect our cells, kind of take them over, and then just explode thousands of viruses out and kill our cells. Then those viruses go on and infect more cells and shoot out thousands, millions, maybe even billions of more viruses. And then over and over and over again, it happens and it happens and it happens. And that's why your body kind of struggles against a lot of viruses. Now, what this new vaccine does is a little different than some of the other vaccines that have been in existence. What happens is, for some vaccines, the basic way that they work is they're going to inject certain parts of the virus, or sometimes it's called attenuated viruses. Viruses that can't do any real damage to you. They're either partial viruses or just the viral coding, or just something that your body can then see and be like, oh, I recognize this thing. So it gives you kind of a little bit of a bonus against the virus. You're not just automatically killing all the viruses or anything. You're just giving your body the ability to say, oh, I've seen that before. I understand what it is. I will go and then kill it. Okay? It knows that it's bad. It knows it doesn't like it. Now I can know what it is and know how to kill it. That's all it's doing. Okay? So when you give them little tiny pieces or little tiny fragments of the virus, your body can then clean it up, take it out, and say, next time I see this real live virus, I will then go and kill that exact thing and know how to do it. Okay, I know I repeated that 3 times, but it's really important. Now, the new vaccine that's come out. This is somewhat new technology, but it makes perfect sense when you really get down and actually think about it. The new vaccine is going to be called an mRNA vaccine. Now, instead of directly putting... Oh, crap. We need some camo detection. Blue Jitsu. All right, let's alchemize this guy as well. Berserker Brew. And I want to start saving up for my Rocket Storm here, guys. I think this is going to be the next key for us. So instead of directly injecting just viral particles that aren't necessarily the virus inside of your body, this time around, they're going to give the code to make the proteins. And your body will make the proteins and then say, oh, wait, we don't like those proteins. Your body will then kill it, and now next time they see those proteins, they're going to say, oh, I know how to kill it. I know what to do. So that's the major basic difference. Is instead of injecting the proteins directly, it's giving you the code to then make those proteins, which your body will then attack. Okay, hopefully that makes sense to you guys. It's a little bit scarier because a lot of people will say, oh my god, like, we're making our cells create proteins that it shouldn't create? That is really scary. Oh my god, like, what if something goes wrong? Well, what you have to imagine at the same time is that viruses are doing this literally all the time. Anytime you get a virus inside your body that actually infects one of your cells, it's creating those viral proteins and then making more, if not millions, if not billions. The greatest thing about this mRNA, though, is that it literally degrades over time. So it's just going to make some of the proteins. It's going to make enough of them. Oh, yeah, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. It's going to make the... Oh, yeah, Rocket Storm, dude. Now that is nice. I like that a lot. And we get the Rocket Storm upgrade as well. This is beautiful. Let's try a different one out. Let's get a bottom path up here, like a buckshot or something. So, again, I'm sorry if I'm saying a lot. I'm just trying to explain this in a fair and reasonable way. But after the mRNA gets inside of our body, after it makes those proteins, it doesn't stick around forever. mRNA is somewhat unstable, so it's going to eventually just degrade, or your cell will just get rid of it, clean it up, and be like, oh, see you later, and that mRNA will be gone. So those proteins won't be made forever. They're just going to be made for a little while. Your body will recognize what it is, and then we'll say, oh, now I know how to delete this virus when it finally comes into play here. So that's kind of the basic idea of the way this vaccine is going to work. So the issue with vaccines generally is that, you know, you don't necessarily know what kind of side effects there may be. Whether it be side effects in the solution that you're using to inject the virus, to inject pieces of the virus, or if the mRNA is going to make the right thing at the right time to actually help people against the virus. But according to the studies, generally, it's above 90% and up into 95%, up into possibly even 99+% effective against the virus. That is awesome. That is fantastic. Even if the vaccine was 50% or 70% effective, that would be probably worth it to take. But up to 95+% effective is just amazing, guys. Seriously, amazing. So what do we want to do here? I'm thinking, let's get this buckshot, baby. Let's get buckshot. Boom. Buckshot. How's this? Oh, dude, that's so cool. Look at that guy. Woo! I mean, he's a little... Oh, and he shoots across the screen this time. The Moab Maulers don't disappear like normal buckshot. I love that. But it doesn't shoot super fast either. And it's very inaccurate. So very powerful, but very inaccurate. I think we gotta go for this Blue Area Denial System, man. We've gotta go for it. There's no way around it. It's just so cool. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to farm first. All right, let's do that. And then I'm just going to... You know what I should have done? I lied. I'm going to waste some money here. I'm going to go for a quick bottom path here, just because I don't want to build a farmer. My monkey money, man, it's dwindling. I've only got like $2 grand left or something like that. That's how bad I am these days. I have not been playing a lot of new maps and getting new medals. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're noticing once my Moab Maulers don't pop the Moab fast enough, this ninja's really all of my popping power, so I get stuck in the dark real fast here. And aiming while picking up bananas is not easy to do. No. So my opinion on whether or not you should get the vaccine is 100,000,000% yes. I don't see why you wouldn't. It doesn't make any sense to me why you wouldn't get the vaccine unless you have already had coronavirus, but even then, there are possible different strains that might be different enough, might be different enough that you might be able to get it again. But at the same time, it's like that makes the vaccine possibly less effective, even though it seemingly so far isn't less effective. But that's like not something I can actually touch on all that much as far as my knowledge goes and or information out there goes right now. But the reason why I bring this up is because Amanda, my girlfriend, she works at a hospital. She's not currently on the front lines or anything like that, but they finally gave her the option to get the vaccine. And she came up to me and she's like, Chris, should I do it? And I was like, why the heck not? 100% get it right now. And she signed up right away and she got the first stage of the vaccine, which is awesome. Straight up awesome. I cannot believe that in 1 year we went from less than a year, really like almost like 7 months or 8 months. We went from, oh, this virus is terrible, we need to figure out what to do, to creating a vaccine, going through the trials to make sure there aren't any random issues going on, that it isn't going to have any crazy side effects or anything like that, and getting it out to people who actually need it. That is fantastic. So I don't know when I'll be able to get it. I have no idea. I don't know when you guys will be able to get it. But I wanted to give that information out to you guys because there is a lot of misinformation out there. Oh, God. What are we going to do here? Hold on. All right. Whew, that was scary, man. I had to get a Dragon's Breath Wizard for these Camel Leads. I just kind of forgot. I was like, oh, yeah, Ninja, he's got cam detection. Not really. Not really. Ooh, the BFB got owned hard. But you can tell against these Bloons, we're not necessarily that good. Round 63, though, that's going to be the real test for us. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I need my Bloon Air Denial system for 63, I think. Oh, we got a Rocket Storm, though. That'll help me out at least a little bit. Good. So I wanted to get that information out to you guys without jumping around and doing too many crazy edits or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to have you guys have fun while watching me play and giving you the basic information here. While, of course, having some fun watching a fun little mod for us, right? All right, 62 still going strong. 63, this is going to be tough, man. We got to get $700 here. First one, we might have to Rocket Storm here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We survived that one. We've got this Bloon Air Denial system going now. I don't know what else I can do to help myself out, though. I just have to aim really, really good or something like that. All right, here we go. Oh, no! 63 is too powerful for us. Oh, the Moab Maulers, man. You know their weakness now. We figured it out. So what are we going to do here? Let's get a, I think this will be good enough for us. Let's get a quick boomerang here. Go for a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll get just the faster throw and faster range. That should be enough to stop these Bloons, I think. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now, look at the difference between that. I mean, the major issue with the Moab Maulers is the lack of black popping power. If you get one tower, like this Glaive Thrower, that can pop the Zebra layer or the black layer, now you've got a good combo. Nice. And that's without the Rocket Storm this time around, too. Great. And this guy, look at the amount of pops he got. I mean, 6,700. It's not like he did something ridiculous, but he did help out a lot for our current combos. And I guess that might make this Dartland Gun just work a little different than usual, you know? It's working in somewhat of a mysterious way here. Now, the last thing I'm going to do for today, guys, is I've got to get one of these 5th tier towers. I don't know what I want to get, guys. Are you thinking Mad, 70 grand? Are we thinking Bloon Exclusion Zone, 64,000? I think I would like to get the Bloon Exclusion Zone before today is over. So around 78 was a bit of a doozy. If you guys can see my life count here, 154. We almost ended up losing to those camo balloons over there, but I ended up getting a shimmer just in time here, and we're able to defeat most of them, but still not all of them. You can tell that our boomerang really is helping out that much against these balloons. Without that cam protection from this guy, we're struggling a little bit. So here's round 80. I just kind of want to see against the regulars, oh my god, how good we're going to do here. And it looks like, obviously against regular Moab layer, not bad at all. Against the balloons, a little bit more difficult, but still not bad at all. But now, we're going to finally see, before we go into free play here, guys, I got the money for it. Boom, boom, boom. Here he is, the Bloon Exclusion Zone. So here he is shooting normally. Check him out. You know, look at him. This is the 4th here. Shoots up pretty quick. He's not all powerful or anything like that. If you look at the pop count, he's not bad, but now we have so many balloons we're going to have to deal with here. Let's see how well he's going to do when we get him up to a Bloon Exclusion Zone. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. He shoots so fast. And he shoots out in such a wide spread now. I just feel like I could just lock him in place just like this and just leave it hands off, and I think we could probably beat, I don't know, up to around 100, but I would, at the very least, want to get the, I think this guy does not have automatic, oh, you know what, let's try it out. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! And now that is what I'm talking about. Beautiful. I don't know if this gives him camera detection, but I am going to give him this, and I'm going to give him that jungle drums. That increases his speed so much, dude. Let's slow this down to show it off. Look at that Moab Mauler spray. Oh my god, look at the pop count. This guy's insane. Dude, he's awesome. I was thinking, like, these guys are struggling a little bit, man. These guys are not that good, and now I could just leave this guy and let him own. So we almost lost to DDTs. I ended up getting this Monkey Intelligence Bureau. We barely got it in time. Once the DDTs reached over here, though, they got gone. Just gone. And now you can tell DDTs are nothing to us. Now that we can pop any type of balloon, dude, it's just done. It's just nothingness to them. But I am curious what's going to happen on round 98 and 100. Will we be able to actually pop all these guys? No problem, like we currently are. Is this guy a little too overpowered? I like to think that he probably is. For whatever reason, the faster barrel spin ended up giving, like, a ton of extra power. Like, more than it probably should have, I think? I'm not sure. It almost looks like it gave him, like, 2 times the amount of attack speed. But hey, it makes it that much easier for us. Oh, that's really weird. If I do target independent, he is a slave to his own range here. But when I leave him on whatever, I do have the ability to shoot across the screen there. So it's actually giving us more popping power by leaving him on regular. That's really interesting. I wonder if that is also possible in a regular kind of game here. Because on normal, look at this. I don't have to touch anything. I could just pop it all, dude. Look at this spray and pray, baby. Moab Maulers across the screen. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh no, DDTs though. They are not easy. Coming to my cone of destruction, my friends. And here it is. DDT. Let's look at the pop count on this guy. Oh god, it's crazy high. And we're not even hitting with all the Moab Maulers. Oh god. I love it. I love it. And obliterated. Insta-monkey! Woo! So I'm not going to go far into free play, but I just want to show you guys how good this guy really is. I think showing off round 101 is like the true example of like, okay, you know he's powerful if he can take down 101 basically by himself here. All he's got is just himself and a village. He's not overclocked. He's not anything. He's just a powerhouse. But if you guys did enjoy my my quick science video, I guess, you know, I was like, it's weird for me, you know? I know. It's, again, I'm a Bloons YouTuber. Like, what does this guy care about life? What does his opinion matter? I understand that perspective, but at the same time, I would like to live in a world where people are not afraid of something that they don't understand. And I want you guys to understand it at least a little bit at a basic level so you can kind of get a grip of what's, you know, kind of going on in the world here, and make an educated decision for yourself. And if I can help you out even just a little bit, that makes me feel good about myself. You know, people don't realize this, but I am a person, and I have feelings. And I also have the ability to, I feel like I have this opportunity, more than a lot of other people, to give information, to spread information, correct information, good information, and I want to do that if I can. So I want to say a huge shout out to you guys for watching this video if you watched it in its entirety, or if you watched most of it and you now understand how vaccines work. Huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much again for all the support you guys have given me, and I hope you guys have a super duper delicious day.